Hey everyone, it's Michelle here at Makiki1988. Thank you for clicking on this video. And thank you to Chee Washington for this great tag video of where we're going. This was a great opportunity for me to take all of the bags out of my closet, look them over, and really consider which category they fit into best and which would be my first go-to bag. What I realized as I was preparing for this video is that I actually have a really versatile collection, so I'm kind of proud of myself for that, right? I don't have too many niche bags. So I'm excited to show you my choices for each of these categories. Would love to hear your feedback and would love to see what bags each of you choose for these categories as well. Let's get started. So for category 1, I chose my Longchamp Le Pliage extra small vanity case. This has proven to be a lovely, lovely bag. I laugh because actually I think on the website, the picture of the model wearing this, she is at a club. It does come with a nice small crossbody strap that just attaches at the top. This is a very functional type of vanity case where I feel like a lot of them aren't. They require like 2 hands. You have to hold it and move the bag. This one has a single zipper pull, and it's very easy when you're wearing it across your body to just grab it, smush it in, get what you need, and smush it out. And this carries the essentials, but a little bit more. It can actually fit your phone, keys, wallet, all of your beauty supplies, bathroom supplies, mirror. It's a great bag. So my choice for the club, because I don't know about you guys, but the way that I go to the club is not the same way that I leave the club. And the last time I went to a club was in Vegas, and I lost my wallet, and I lost a couple $100 behind that. So I like to have a crossbody bag, so as I get moving and grooving, I don't have to worry about misplacing my bag or my wallet. Club choice. All right, the second bag category is to brunch, and this is my Coach Swinger. This is the standard size. This is in the color dark lime, and I absolutely love this bag. It did take me a little while to figure out my preferred way to carry it. Typically, I like to wear bags that have toned down hardware, but I felt like this bag needed a little something, but I didn't necessarily want to put bag charms on it. So what I ended up doing was purchasing a few chain extenders that made this more of a long carry shoulder, and it just sits effortlessly. It's cute. It can sit in my lap. It does also come with a crossbody strap, which I actually do enjoy as well. And so if I still then wanted to dress it up, then I have like a little pochette chain that I'll put on it. But this is my category choice for brunch. Something light, something cute, something summery, carry everything I need and just a little bit more. Brunch category. All right, third category is shopping. And this one is a little bit tricky for me because it really depends on if I'm going on a long shopping day or a short shopping day. I don't like my shoulders to get fatigued. I don't want to carry too much, but I do know if I'm shopping, I'm gonna need a little bit, something extra, whether it's a small water bottle or sometimes just a snack. My preferred shopping bag is actually the Coach Curve Zip, which is a play on the Ergo bag. I love, love, love this bag. Recently cleaned and moisturized it. And this bag will be my choice for a long shopping day because it has a really nice thick ergonomic strap. And once you get a little weight in the bag with your items carried, it just sits there naturally. So I could carry this throughout the mall, various shopping trips. If I had to go to like say the mall, the department store, and the grocery store, this bag is gonna come with me. The bag that I naturally lean towards though when I'm shopping is actually my Brooklyn shoulder bag, just because it's quick, easy go. And I have her stuff right now, but you can tell this bag is finally getting worn in and getting very squishy. This is like my little beater bag. So this is more the bag that I'll take for quick shopping trips to get in and out. And just, you know, for that little cutesy wootsy look, but I don't like to carry this for a super long time because it does require a little bit more support to stay on my shoulder. But shopping bag choices, Coach Curve Zip, Coach Brooklyn 28. For date night category, I have chosen one of my newer additions, which is the Tory Burch Mini Eleanor Satchel in the color Matcha Green. And I bought this bag largely because I saw it and I was like, that's a date night bag. I love that it's a gorgeous top handle, but it has plenty of room to also be crook of the arm, so it doesn't have to get in your way. It's small enough that it can sit in your lap, so if you don't want to carry a bag holder or if there's no place to put it, you can do that. But I do love that this bag also has feet. So for instance, the last time I took it out on a date, we had a bench table. I was able just to sit on the bench next to me, and I honestly love that. This bag has such a unique closing mechanism, and you can actually wear the bag open if you wanted to. It does also have like a built-in card holder, so everything you need and then some. And I think I specifically chose this for date night because I think so often we think about a date night bag has to be like a classic neutral color, whether it's black or brown or white. And a lot of times when they do green bags, I feel like they make them too fun and not serious enough, but this bag is just so classy to me. It does also come with a crossbody strap, and it does wear really well both ways. So the Tory Burch Mini Eleanor Satchel for date night, that's a yes. Next is our movies category. So I chose my Coachtopia Alter Ego Hobo. This bag can be worn as a crossbody. This one that I actually own now, I've never even unwrapped the crossbody strap because I feel like it carries best as a shoulder bag. I love the slouch, and I currently just have it lightly dressed up. For me, when I go to the movies, I am not a person who actually eats late at night, so I typically don't do too much at the movie theater. But I also love the nostalgia of eating something in the movie theater. So I typically just have like a drink and maybe a bag of like peanut butter M&Ms. Oh, if I need to carry something extra, it's usually like for my kids because, I don't know, they want all the snacks in the world. And once I taught them the importance of stopping at the gas station first, they think it's extra fun to sneak stuff into the movie theaters. Although where we're at now, nobody, I mean, they check your bags just to make sure you don't have weapons, but they don't have any qualms with people bringing snacks in. So my choice for movie night, snack attack, would be the Coachtopia Alter Ego Hobo. Love this bag, it's super functional, and this is my choice for movies night out. Next, we're going to the beach, and I will be honest and say I don't necessarily understand carrying a big bag to the beach. It's probably because my kids are quite a bit more independent, so if I'm taking them to the beach, I'm like, y'all better pack whatever you need in your own backpacks. I'll see you at the car. So my beach bag is the Longchamp Robert, Indiana collaboration tote. It's just a canvas tote. I don't, most of my bags are leather. I wouldn't take those to the beach, but this would be a great bag to carry. It is a nice small tote, but it's also got a crossbody. Basically, I'm gonna be carrying like a small drink, a flask, sunscreen, lip products, sunglasses, maybe a snack or two. The beach that we typically visit has a lot of like stores and restaurants along the beach line. I don't need a whole lot of other items. If I'm going out with friends or if we're doing like a beach party for the day, most things then come in a cooler because we're gonna party hardy. So it doesn't need to be in my bag. But Robert, Indiana times the Longchamp collaboration, that's my beach bag. For the picnic category, I chose my Marc Jacobs mini duffel in the color kiwi. I was really excited for this category because I feel like this is something we maybe as Americans don't do enough of. It's like that old school, like pack something to eat, go hang out at the park, go for a walk, maybe get a popsicle. Typically where we're at, we have like the little ice cream trucks or the food trucks, so I really don't need to carry a whole lot. I wanted something cute, but something functional and something that's not gonna get dirty because I do sit on the grass, I do sit on the blanket. But then it comes with a crossbody, so when I'm ready to go for that little walk or get up and move around, be active, I have that choice. But lovely bag, great little dump bag, can be crossbody, top handle, crook of the arm, and it holds quite a bit. So this is my picnic bag. So the landmark birthday or black tie event would be a little tricky for me. I intentionally don't have a lot of like super dressy bags, but if I had a landmark birthday to go to and I needed to take a bag, and I wasn't just gonna do a clutch, I would actually take my Coach Madison in gunmetal. I love that this is all black. When I go to a fancy birthday party or a black tie event, I typically do wear all black from head to toe, and then I have a pair of like nice heels that have just a little something on the end. So to have a nice all black monochromatic look will be perfect. I'd probably pair it with a red lipstick or like a nice dark berry. But my Coach Madison in gunmetal would be my black tie event. And I probably would take the hang tag off, but I feel like it looks a lot dressier without that. But black tie event, Coach Madison. All right, so for the wedding event, I would choose my Coachtopia Alter Ego Mini. I think they call it shoulder bag. It's like a little pochette. Of course, I would take the tags off and just leave it white. I would probably bring the straps up a little bit too, just to have something small, crook through the arm. It is summertime, so I'd probably go with a nice light colored outfit and really just enjoy a light colored bag for the season. Honestly, I went through all my bags. I was like, what would I wear to a wedding? What would I wear to a wedding? I'm like, honestly, I would wear whatever I want. I'm not the kind who really like falls into like wearing certain things to weddings. You know, I kind of dress up for a wedding based on where the location is, but also like just to dress your look. I don't necessarily follow like the wedding colors. I don't typically wear like white dresses or anything like that, but a nice simple like crook of the arm bag I think for me would be the most ideal bag. I did consider that maybe I would wear like my Bluebell Brooklyn, but this ended up being my top choice. So my Coach Tobia Alter Ego Pochette will be my wedding bag to wear. So the vacation category was interesting because typically when I travel, I like my carry-on that goes on top of my roller bag to also double as like the vacation bag. But when I got to thinking about some of the vacations I've been on recently, it's like, you know, I need a lighter bag that can maybe fit within that bag. And so for that reason, I chose my Longchamp Les Pliage Extra Small because it is a great top handle. It is a great crook of the arm, and it does also carry as a crossbody. So you may be noticing a theme there. But the thing I love is that, you know, carrying a crossbody would allow me to venture out, like say when we went to like Disneyland and we're walking all day long and I need a bag that can hold a lot of things. But then also it's a great bag that I have carried on dates before or to like nicer dinner events. I love that it's a nice dark color, so it's not like one of those bags that just like stands out. And then I also think typically when I travel, I try not to carry any bags that would like draw unnecessary attention. So my Longchamp Les Pliage Extra Small for vacation. All right, so the final category is the wild card, and that would be for the creator or influencer event. And this one for me was honestly a no-brainer. I chose my Coach Swinger 20 in the zebra print. And although this bag has been very hard for me to figure out, I finally decided that maybe this is best as like an event bag where I'm not trying to make it like a super functional everyday bag. Sometimes I will put a chain extender on it, but it's also a really great just shoulder bag. So I don't have to worry about falling off. I wore this to a concert not too long ago and it proved itself finally to be perfect. I do find that, you know, the smaller turn lock is a little bit more frustrating than the standard size, but I like that this one has the card holder, so really you can maximize the space for your phone and other essentials. And for a creator event, I feel like you're supposed to make a little statement, so I'll probably add maybe a chain or some bag charms, or for me, the fact that I just love black and like black and white contrast, I'll probably just choose like an edgy outfit, definitely a red lip and some bold makeup, and you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing, but you would know this is Coach because I'm gonna be representing. So this is my choice for the influencer event. But thank you again to Chee for this great tag video. I've gradually started participating in some of these, and this was definitely one of my favorites. I think it's so important to visit and revisit our collection, not just like one bag at a time, but sometimes to pull them all out and see like what we have. One thing I noticed as I'm like literally looking at all my bags on my bed is like, dang, I have a lot of shoulder bags, especially for somebody who has scoliosis in their shoulder region. I was like, I probably should look at some maybe different styles. I've been trying to get a little more crossbody bags and some smaller bags. So I like what I see, but I do see a lot of shoulder bags. So we're probably going in that category. But this was a great one. This was also a video that required me to be pretty active. I was like, I can't sit down and film this. I need to stand so I can run and grab the bag for each category and go. I know this video gives us the opportunity to tag some people, but I actually wanted to just put this out to anybody who's watching the video. I know there are plenty of people who watch and engage with our purse community videos who have great collections of their own, but maybe haven't quite taken that step to film a video or to show themselves on camera or to show any of their bags. But I know that some of you behind the screen have really great bag collections because we've talked in the comments. So I would like to extend this tag to some of you who maybe haven't yet filmed a video and encourage you to do even just a quick upload and show us what your category bag choices would be. So Chee, thank you again for such a great tag video. But also I just want to thank you for your great channel that you have. For those of you watching, if you haven't watched any of Chee's videos or subscribed to her channel, I would definitely encourage you to do so. I think so often we all need that little like ray of sunshine in our life, and Chee just always brings the energy, the positivity, the reality. I found myself laughing hilarious the other day when she was singing after she dropped her kids off to grandma's house because I can relate. And that's what I think is what's so important about this purse community. As so many other creators say, you know, it's about more than just the bags. And I think for me, it comes down to the relatability. You know, I try to talk to my kids, I try to talk to my friends about purses, and they just kind of look at me. I'm like, okay, let me go to my YouTube friends. They get it. So it's just great to find that community of people that we can endlessly talk about bags with and not feel shame. But this was a great video to film, and I've enjoyed watching each of your videos. If you have one that you're posting or you're about to post, please let me know down below in the comments, and I would be more than happy to support your channel and stop by to see what your category bag choices are as well. I'll see you guys in the next one.